remember the feelings, they're hidden in the dark. I never let my feelings show. I feel the most when I'm alone. But now the rush is longing to be waking up. I belong in your future, but I'm fighting in the dark. You never let your feelings show anymore. There'd be no home. I done wrong in the past, but I was fighting in the dark, and I won't hold my feelings back anymore.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. How you all doing? Thank you for the raid. How you all doing? Polar Cartoons, how you doing? How's everyone you brought over? How you doing? How's everyone who's already here? How you doing? Do I come back? Yeah, I got launched. I tried to get over to the ship. Oh, looks like you guys won the raid. There's a jellycat in here. Boom. Got done working on commissions. That's awesome. That's really cool. What sort of commissions do you do? Are they animated or illustrated or orchestrated or confabulated? Cleaned up sketch page. That's cool. I like the cut of this jellycat's jib. He's just having a pleasant day. He's just bouncing. Sifty, you almost ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
I didn't realize that you were going to start. You just started talking. And that was it.
Oh yeah, it's because we got raided by Polar Cartoons.
Oh, thanks, Polar Cartoons. Appreciate it. That's real cool of you.
Oh, we got a thumbnail here.
I love it. I love it. Pull the lever, Doig. Looking good, Doig.
Thank you.
Jeez.
I got
You're really
cronked.
buffed up. I've got that COVID body going on. You either put on the weight or you dry out into a husk. I can't see the stream, Doig.
Oh, sorry. You see it now?
Yeah.
All right.
What happens if I press B on a jellycat? Do I eat it?
Oh, I don't know. Try it.
Nothing happened.
What would you like to happen?
I'd like to eat it.
You want to eat it?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
It's pretty easy to get you to eat it, so I'll do that. It's a placeholder.
No. Well, maybe. Ayanoki, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Ayanoki says, wow, half a year of my favourite bear and bird and cat and airship and animation and goobers and nice people and our inspiration and helpful feedback and amazing community channel on Twitch. Oh, that's really, really nice. Thank you. I'm really happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you've been having a good time with all of us. I can't believe it's been half a year.
That's super sweet. I liked someone came in and was like, granted, I don't watch tons of Twitch, but I've never seen this kind of animated interactive thing. So cool. Like, how are you doing this? And so Cloudy Sunflower Basket is just like, magic. There's magic in the air tonight.
There's magic in the air tonight. There's magic. Isn't that a song? There's magic in the air. Oh, it's the Muppets.
Oh.
After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. Kiraticus says, how are you guys doing this? It's a
game engine.
It's a game engine, and we're controlling ourselves with controllers. But then our mouths are hooked up to our microphones, so they open and close when we talk. Everything else is manually controlled by us. My eyebrows, etc. Yeah, and that's it. We have stuff hooked up to game controllers. If you want to see other people who do the same thing, then Barry is streaming. Did a April Fool's stream where he did this, like, basically he built his house and then he had people come and visit.
Barry's
and it was
house.
all like this. And also Glim is another person who streams similar to this, where he has he's a dragon man and he has a big house that he plays games and stuff in.
And I think it's Wolfgang is building something similar.
Yeah, it seems like Woots is building something similar. So shout out to Barry, and shout out to Glim, and shout out to Woots.
I like how you call him Woots.
Woots. Woots Wolfgang.
Woo.
Woots.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
So, what are you working on today?
Same thing I'm working on every day, Pinky. The girl in the Glim trailer.
The girl in the Glim trailer.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got Midge inked up to the point where she's gonna be. So now I have to go and do the Glim. And get
cool.
them inked
Yeah.
up until the point where they're gonna be. And then I'll do the Glums.
Awesome. Super cool.
I also feel like at some point I need to do some promotional images with some quotes. I'm just trying to find the space when I should do those.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough to know if I should prioritize it over doing the animation or not.
Well, animating is something you could do. Maybe I can help out with the promotional images a little bit.
Yeah, you could. I don't want to pull you off something that's important. Like, if you're doing the animation backgrounds and you're like, oh well, I'll do this instead.
Yeah, then the animation backgrounds will be less done.
Then I don't want. I don't know how much time you have, or how fast you think you're working, or how much there is left to do or anything. So
I was
that's your
thinking
shout.
of doing the background of Midge's room today.
Oh, nice.
You know, the one where...
Another one.
Yep. The one that Ula animated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that one.
You could show Ula's animation as well, since he posted it on Twitter.
Alright, let me find it.
Meanwhile, there's a little kitten who snuck up on me on my desk. Hello, Kuma.
Sorry, Kuma. You're looking for your sister. We have kittens.
So, yeah, Barry's April Fool stream was really funny.
Oh, so
it was so good. It was so good.
Stitches.
Fanak says I've got the time to be here today. Howdy, everybody. Howdy, Fanak. It's great to see you. Yeah, Keraticus. It was made in... Yeah, that's basically it. It was pretty much entirely built by my partner Doig here. I might just supply ideas and critique. Equal parts encourager and heckler.
Yeah. And brainstormer and great idea are.
Yeah, sometimes I do doodles and stuff for it.
Pablo says, I was dying with that stream.
Yeah, me too. It was the effing balls that you could throw at Barry, and his reaction to them being just to lie there like he was dead for like 15 seconds. And playtester. That's true.
Yeah. Swifty learned how to break everything. I still haven't.
I'm great at breaking things.
I still haven't figured out how to prevent you from going through walls.
Yeah, exactly. You see, I'm great at breaking things.
Apparently, it's a physics engine thing called tunneling. It's a thing. So I need to figure out how to prevent tunneling. Because she shouldn't be able to go through like that. But she can.
I can.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Just a little bit. It's because we're applying forces constantly against colliders. Cusco is a good movie. So yeah, let's hop on over. Make sure that we're not sharing while we go over.
I gotta make sure I got my NDI screen on.
Yeah.
I'm just popping it on now.
So this is like we're on the 3D model, and then we have a screen behind us. This is a screen that we can project stuff onto. See, you can see the limit of the screen here. Oh, it's sort of. But yeah, it's just a rough 3D model. But then we have this, and then we can put up things like this. Project it up there.
Yep, so this is the scene that Mike's talking about.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the BG for this. Alright. And is your screen shareable as well?
Yep, I'm sharing it.
Do a little mouse wiggle.
I have been.
There we go.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I think
it didn't work before.
I think it needs a little wiggle.
I was wiggling it the whole time.
Maybe it needs.
So I assumed you just weren't sharing it, and I should wait.
Oh, I think yeah. So you want to show them your anim?
Sure. Zombie says the animation is so smooth, it's so chef's kiss. Yeah, this is Ula. So Ula's sometimes in chat, but maybe not today. But yeah, he's a fantastic animator. He's been helping us out, so this is his animation.
And then I'll show yours full screen if you want to show your.
Sure. Mine starts pretty small. So there's more to this animation than I've currently tied down. But as we were saying, we don't really have a lot of time left to do the trailer. So we decided that this would maybe be a good place to cut this one off. Since we need to get it done like the week before the book releases. We're basically trying to compile together some finished clips from it that we can get done in time.
Yeah.
So the rough animation for this one was done by Habbo, or Animatunings on Twitter, and I just tied it down. So I went over his roughs.
I mean, just tying it down, you added all the character expression, the model, the secondary stuff. So I just finished doing that yesterday. So cool.
And now I'm going to put the Glim on. So I've got to get Habbo's lines back up. So you should be able to now see Habbo's drawings. If I turn off my tie down. There you go. So here's Habbo's roughs. So you can see all the motion, everything's in there. Now I'm going to pop in the Glim. So. Oh, thank you, Pooh Bear. Every single time I say your name, it cracks me up. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, the stuff she does add so much. Yeah, I love the little scramble that Habbo added in. He put so much life into it. The girl and the glum. Oh, you caught us before, Karaticus. That's awesome. Did you catch us before we had any of these shenanigans going on with the overlay? I'm gonna light a candle. Light a candle for myself. I got a candle that smells like sea salt, which is very nice. So how is everybody doing? Hey, good morning, Ben. I'm just gonna make this layer semi-transparent. Oh, you know what? I might not even need to. I'm just going to put Lightbox on. Yeah, there we go. And that should fade it out a bit for me. We just had some egg sandwiches for breakfast. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. I was thinking to get some eggs yesterday and I didn't, and I kind of regret it. Should have got some egg. Very tired. Oh, taking an off day to doodle for yourself. That's great.
So we're working with Onsta to do color scripts for the trailer, and here is
Yeah.
the work in progress.
Shout out to Onsta. Onsta has been kind enough to give us a hand with the colour for this, which I'm super pumped about because I love Onsta's design aesthetic and her colour work. So really pumped and excited to have her on board.
So I'm gonna grab this one. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this one to paint on the
Onsta,
background.
you're here!
Hey, Onsta.
Hey Onsta, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, look at this, everyone. Look at Onsta's beautiful work.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you get to sneak a few Onsta stars in? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we totally should.
I think there's a couple here.
You're grabbing an afternoon coffee. Nice. What kind of coffee you getting? I gotta know.
Okay. So I'm gonna paste. No, this isn't my Photoshop. This is my Photoshop. Gonna paste this in. You can probably hear the cats, but they is running.
There's a lot of jingling happening off screen. You got a yuzu americano. Ooh, what's that like? Like a lemony coffee. An iced americano yuzu bits in it. That's so cool. Iced coffee sounds so good right now. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing okay. Did you sleep alright?
Yeah, I did when I got to sleep. I slept okay. You found the best gift! Oh my gosh, you don't have to get us any gifts! You don't have to get us any gifts! I'll ask what it was though. You're not going to tell me, are you, if I ask you what it is?
Oh, the framing's a little bit different. Alright, okay.
Is it?
No, it's my bad. Like, it's just I should bring in Ula's animation as well. To get the right framing.
Would you like it to be surprised or spoil it? That's so tough. I can't believe you're asking me. I can't believe you're asking me this, because of course I want to know, but I do like surprises. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, even though I really want to know.
I wanna know.
Can you tell me? But not really, because surprises are good. Like, now you've asked me, I have to be responsible for spoiling my own surprise. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. It's another kitten. We're just amassing them. Call this kitten house.
I would actually not want another kitten. Because...
Oh my gosh.
No, because like, I don't know how that would... the other two would react to another sudden kitten.
What if...
They'd probably be okay, wouldn't they?
What if our kittens just became jelly cats and started splitting in half
No.
and making more cats?
Did you see the AI generated doggo bears? I saw one, I think, that
Wait,
you tagged
what?
me under. It was I was confused, and then I had quickly moved on.
What is it?
I think they used AI art generators to generate what looked like a bear mask with some antlers.
Who? Who's they?
Oh, don't make me a secret keeper. She'd pummel me. She'd find out.
Wait, someone made it for you, or was it just a coincidence?
I think they were just in chat having fun, and then they tagged me. I was like, "Doig, it's you." And I looked, and I was like, "It's me."
I want to see it. When was this?
Yes, yesterday.
Thanks, Ben. Oh my gosh. That's cool. I love that.
Did you make one of Swift?
It had a rad looking.
Oh, wow, I didn't see this one. I'm terrified.
Like some eldritch bear god.
Wombo. Wombo art. I typed green bear with antlers.
Isn't that the site that some people are using to like generate NFTs?
Oh, what was
So
it?
that they can. So I had to put zero work into making them. You typed in green bear with antlers. It's great. It's perfect. Inkiping says, "Hey, I was wondering if you have any tips on how to go about sketchbooks. I finally got one after 4 years of not using one and I feel scared sketching it. What's your mindset to go about them? I feel the need to make them perfectly pretty throughout, but that's stupid, isn't it? Well, that depends on you, to be honest. Some people really enjoy, and one of the reasons they buy a sketchbook is because they want to make every single page like pretty and its own thing.
Okay, I got a 3-step program for this. Hinka, are you ready? Pick up sketchbook and thing that you would draw in sketchbook with. Let me know when you was done. Ready? Done. Open sketchbook to middle of book. Any page. Any one of them. Just pick. Open middle of book. Draw a scribble in that page. Not a drawing, nothing. Just a scribble. Just over it. Do it. Right there. Right in the middle. Chaos. Chaos. Do it. Do it. You did it? Now it's ruined. Now it can never be a pristine sketchbook ever. Now you can draw on it. That's there you go. There you go. Now you're free. Now you're free. Yeah. Now it can be whatever you want it to be. Sorry, I interrupted you, Swifty. What were you gonna say?
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Oh, are you sure? Okay. But yeah, I think some people, they use sketchbooks to kind of journal things, or like it's more of a like a portfolio or anything. But a sketchbook is for you to get crazy and try experiment and like just figure stuff out. Yeah, sometimes chaos is the answer. Chaos control. Okay, so we've got Ula's animation here. It's, I think it's actually below. Where is it? Where'd it? Yeah. So Ula's over the top, and we got the layer underneath, and they're gonna match. So we're all good. Cool. So I'm gonna split up this background into BG, which is like the back wall, the ceiling, the window light, and everything. MG, which is midground, is probably going to be this box on the left, I guess, and then FG, these boxes on the right. So the Glim is going to be able to animate over everything, and Midge is going to be tucked behind MG. Yeah, that's how we do it. So I usually use, I think from my comic flatting days, I usually use the lasso for just blocking out. I'm going to move my microphone one sec. I usually use the polygonal lasso just to block out the colors that I need. So let's bring back a version of the color script here. And I might duplicate this and just have one that I can color pick from. Wow. Let's drop it in the middle of here because we know that's going to be kind of mostly a block color. Swish. Okay, FG. I don't know why that didn't work. Edit, redo, free transform. There we go. I didn't know you did comic flatting. Yeah. Well, I flat the majority of the comics I work on. Sometimes I hire a flatter if I don't have time. A lot of professional comics art like colorists will get their stuff flatted so that they can work in parallel. So for instance, they might get a batch of pages from the artist and they'll be working on one batch while their flatter is flatting the next batch that they have to work on, because they have to do a lot of like management between books. Colorists are usually working on multiple book series at a time. Silly Doig, paper comes pre-flatted. Nice. But I don't tend to work on the volume that a colorist would. So, like I flatted about 60% of the Girl in the Glim. The second batch of pages, but then there was a point where we're going to thought bubble, and I just didn't have time to flat the remainder of the pages, so we got those flatted, for instance.
Inoki says, my comics are black and white because I don't have time to colour with a day job. Okay though, I mean, black and white comics are their own thing. That's super awesome.
Yeah.
You know, that can be a deliberate style. Some people choose to do that just because it looks rad. But yeah, it's definitely, it's a bit rough for colorists a lot of the time, because a lot of colorists don't really have time to flat themselves, but at the same time the budget for flatting comes out of their own pay.
Mm-hmm.
So if a flatter is paid 30 a page, if a colorist is paid 30 a page to colour a comic, then they'd have to pay a flatter 10 a page out of their own cut.
Yeah. Yeah, rates can go as low as that. They can also go higher as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, thanks for the explanation, Inoki. In case people aren't sure what flatting is, it's like a pretty essential step in colouring when you're doing comics. Just realised I left it. It's making it difficult to see frame to frame what's happening.
I'm currently flatting this now.
£30, $30.
Yeah, most comics publishers are in the US.
I don't really get it. Like, I don't really get why flatting needs to be a thing. But people say it's because it's to, like, defend from printer not printing properly. Make sure that everything is filled in underneath the line art or something.
Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't be filled underneath the line art if you were to just paint it.
It's also for like as you're working, I can like select huge block of here and apply stuff, and it goes right up to the edge underneath here. Because I work in a way where it's not anti-aliased. So if I click on this, you can see here that they're really hard edged.
Yeah.
So I got no.
But as soon as you start putting texture and stuff onto there and gradients.
Yeah.
I guess that's because as someone who tends to paint without layers, I just paint flat. But I guess you would put everything on a different layer.
Yeah. Do you think there'll be a camera move on this shot?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How come?
It just lets me know whether I need to paint behind things, or I can just.
It might be worth painting behind them just in case. Because it gives us freedom to add one later if it feels weird without one.
Okay.
Silky says my new computer is finally preparing to ship. That's amazing. Karaticus says Doig just joining back in. Do you use Photoshop there to flatten colour or Clip Studio? Just keep reading that, makes real quick work of it.
I usually use Clip Studio Paint for flattening.
The thing I don't understand about Clip Studio Paint is it's kind of meant to be built for comics. It's meant to be like really good for comics, right? Because it's kind of built for it, and that's what most people use it for. Yeah, it doesn't allow you to work in CMYK.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to work in CMYK, you have to save it. Like, you have to change the profile while you're working on it. Then when you save it as a certain format. But then when you open it, it's going to open as RGB again and convert all your colors again.
Yeah, it does weird stuff with it.
It's like, why does a program that's built to make comics not let you just work in CMYK?
Yeah.
That seems like a what's the word? When it's a contrast between itself, then it's a contradiction. Yes, that's it. Seems like a contradiction. Like, even Photoshop allows you to work in CMYK. Anyone who doesn't know, books are printed in CMYK because that's what printers use. Yeah, I guess it's built for webcomics. I mean, that makes sense. For digital, it's great. But for physical stuff, it doesn't allow you to print how you to draw or color how you need to for the printer.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty weird.
Counterproductive. That's it.
That's actually something that hit us on Glim, is that without realizing it, some of the pages I was working on were CMYK and some of them were RGB. And I eventually had to I was so far through coloring them that changing the color at midway with all the layers, blending modes and stuff, it altered it quite a bit.
So why do you think that happened?
Well, I was flattening in Clip, and I think when it came back over, it was an RGB for some of them and CMYK for others. So I didn't notice until later.
Did you just have to find a new approach for the pages that changed a lot?
Yeah. That was one of the things I did at the very end, though, is I converted and then altered a bunch to kind of bring them back.
Oh, what do you want your horror story to be about today, dear? I want to try it and use prompts. Okay, let me think.
But on something like Coda, we just worked in RGB. Like Marius just worked in RGB. I think I just heard a kitten growl.
How about something to do with a reflection? Okay says colours on computers are hard. There's actually research into getting proper digital paint mixing working, as almost every app is doing it wrong. Interesting. Yeah, the CMY issue is only an issue if you're printing, but it's definitely something that's good to be aware of. Just in case you end up wanting to print something. You remember this conversation and be like, oh, I should check. The little cat's chirping at me. Is Coda good? Coda's amazing. You should read Coda for sure.
Coda's really good.
It is real good. If you like good art, you'll probably like Coda. Mateus Bagara kills it. So good.
Can I go for like a lineless style for the BG?
Yeah, if that's what you'd like to do.
As long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I was talking to Emlet about the background he was doing, and he was asking about style, and I said that I want to aim for something that's kind of a mix between the impressionistic solidity of like Ghibli backgrounds, you know, with like the color blocks and things, but with the sort of nice light effects from Tonko House. It's a high bar, but like that's what I have in my head.
Why not set the bar high?
And
there's no reason not to.
Yeah, so I'm just running that by you if that's something that you also...
Yeah, I'm happy for you to take point on the backgrounds if that's something you want to do, and I support.
Cool. What is this line here? Is this maybe the ceiling as well?
That might be the door. So you know there are two doors into Midge's room.
Right, okay, gotcha.
It might be in slightly the wrong place looking at it. But it's up to you where you would like to place it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like how you're essentially using my lines as gospel, and that was just like a fast sketch I did to give the impression. I don't even know if it's
good. I wouldn't be using them if I thought they were wonky.
You might need to add some stuff in though. That's missing. Like drawers and the pinboard and the stars and stuff.
Yeah.
Kiratica says the horror of RGB versus CMYK. They could be acronyms of two kaiju monsters battling each other. What would CMYK be? Cool monster. Yes, king.
Okay, and then we have...
About the cod monster from Yonder Kells. And the red giant boy.
The red... What?
Raging Gore Beast. That's awesome. I like how Frenchie Animini was also like really gigantic boy. And Karaticus actually gave us a good one with Raging Gorby. Raging Gorby sounds terrifying. I like that. Oh, cool. You found the page about how most absolute color mixing wrong. Does Painter do it right? Do you guys remember Adobe's Painter? Is it Adobe actually?
Coral Painter.
Coral Painter. You guys remember that? Do people still use that? That was one where you could mix the colors on the page, right? You guys are so zoomy today.
Yeah, 1 second.
Kuma's trying to climb up the side of something and he's got himself stuck. I think Doig tried to save him in time, but he didn't reach him. Hey, Kimmy. Child Muncher, the youth killer. Beautiful. Child Muncher sounds like a name for one of the giants from the BFG.
Yeah, there are times when they're playful, but then there's times when they're like playful apart and they're just they either play together, so all of their focus is on one another and they're contained, but then when they decide that they're going to play on their own, they start to get explorative and experimental.
I think the cute thing is that they like to play whatever we are. So they could be playing in the living room right now and having a blast with each other. But they're playing in the office because that's where we are. And they seem to like to follow us around and do whatever they're doing in our vicinity. But what it means is it makes it very hard to stream sometimes because there's cats like jumping over your keyboard and like playing with your chair like as you're trying to work and talk. We'll be rewarded, though, after these zoomies by Kitty Snuggles, who's the best. What did you have for breakfast, guys? More flapjack cookies. I haven't had any yet. And Mike's not a big breakfast person. He tends to not have breakfast. I'm trying to figure out what I can make. I've got a bunch of veg. I've got some wraps. I could make rice for something. Should have got some eggs. Egg. I got butter. I got taters. Okay, here we go. Indy woke up. She got up and walked to the bathroom mirror. Inside it, she could see the different decisions she could have made in life. Oh no, this is terrible. She saw a version of herself with dyed hair and face piercings. Oh, cool, India. Which then flickered to a version of herself being hugged by someone other than Doig. Oh my gosh.
Betrayal.
She saw herself holding a puppy up to the mirror. She saw the police taking photographs of her own body on the floor. She saw a burned out room with nothing inside. She saw herself in a hospital bed. That's just cool. This is a very cool basis for a longer story. I like this a lot. Kind of rad. Anak says, I tried drawing today, but it just doesn't feel right. Like there's no drive behind what I'm doing. Any suggestions as to how I can get out of this rut? Do I try to force it, or do I just wait until the feeling comes back naturally? I humbly ask for your wisdom, oh great sages. This promo is brought to you by Kurzek Jive. My advice for that is to force yourself and do it anyway, but just for like 15 minutes. Just give yourself an easy win. Say to yourself, if I sketch one thing today, then that's a win. I've done something good. And put on your favorite show or something and do some sketches from that, or sketch your favorite character and give yourself a time limit of like 50 minutes and then stop and say, hey, I did that. I did a good job. That's done. Or if you're in the zone at that point, then keep going. But I think one of the big things is that momentum begets momentum. So sometimes it takes a bit of a shove to get yourself moving, but that small bit of movement you do pick up makes it easier to keep rolling forward from there. It makes it easier to pick up speed.
Yeah.
If you just keep waiting for the feeling to hit you, it becomes a bigger and bigger deal, and you feel guiltier and guiltier for not doing it sooner, and you worry more and more that there might be something wrong with you for not wanting to do it sooner, and it blows it into a much bigger thing that actually in the end I feel like makes it harder to do.
So they started by saying that they tried drawing today. Like, what happened? What happened specifically when you were trying?
Oh, if there's no drive behind what you're doing as well, I find something that's really good that helps me is I look at art which inspires me. That reminds me why I wanted to do it in the first place. So I'll look at animations that give me that feeling of like, holy shit, how the fuck did they do that? Or I'll look at paintings or drawings where I'm like, oh man, I wish I could do colours like that. Or I wish I could do landscapes like that. And that gives me it gives me the fire inside to be like, maybe I'll just do a tutorial on perspectives again and refresh myself. Or maybe I'll try painting something with that same palette. Or maybe I should try like using spacing like that in my animations. And it pushes me to want to do something, so it gives me that why. Yeah, and that's why it's nice to have kind of a comfort thing that you draw, you know, your comfort zone. That's why it's nice to have that, as you can always fall back to that as being something easy to draw for you. But yeah, I'd say maybe try looking at the stuff which inspires you. I'm waiting to see if they answer your question as well.
Yeah, cool.
Ben says, I mean, you work 5 days a week. I was like, that's true. Because like you feel like you've been in a rut for a long time. That's interesting. Because you do so much work. Is it just with your own personal creative stuff that you feel in a rut? Ainoki says, my comfort draw is just a bunch of faces. Lots of things are tough for me to draw, but drawing faces of cool characters making different expressions is my easy fit a page for the F of it. Oh, fill a page for the F of it thing. It'll be different for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get back on your own things. Your work is kind of boring right now. Yeah. Word.
Oftentimes when you feel like your work isn't up to scratch, it's because you're hitting a plateau. Mm-hmm. You're about to crest it. Like, we often have a way where like what we can observe in art differs from like our ability and our observation. They're almost on separate tracks, and when your observation kind of like rushes ahead, but your ability doesn't, you're like, I know that this art can be better, and that's often a struggle point, a feeling of frustration, because you can see where you want to go next. But just keep pushing through that. Just keep like practicing.
Yeah. Because like Mike said, that feeling often comes before like a big step in artistic development. because you've become conscious of where you want to go and where you feel like your work is lacking. So then you can start consciously working towards improving. The plateau been there for months. Yeah, it's a frustrating place to be, but it's a necessary evil between the stairs, you know?
It's often a good point to show someone who's slightly ahead of you your work and get some critique, so that they can give you like something concrete to hold on to.
Try something ambitious with your work that you didn't think you would be able to do, and see how it comes out. India roast my work. Oh my gosh, Kurzak, I still owe you effing looking at your portfolio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll do that today, I promise. Effing forget every fucking thing. I have a list of stuff that I'm meant to be doing. And the problem is I keep forgetting to put stuff onto the list. And I keep remembering things that should be on the list that I've forgotten to put on the list.
Overlay. Okay. Sorry, I just really like the way that this light is interacting here. A lot.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. I just was like, overlay. With no context.
Yeah, that says, please don't beat yourself up about it. It's tough. Honestly, I'm having a bit of a hard time at the minute. Specifically yesterday, like, things are just like, they shouldn't be rough. And it almost feels like there's something kind of wrong with me because they are. Like, I finished my full-time work like a month ago. And I'm meant to be relaxing. But there's so much to do. And I'm almost like overwhelmed by how much there is to do. That isn't even work, it's just stuff that needs to be taken care of. And I've got this huge list, but it doesn't help. Like I never feel like I'm getting any further down it because every single day new things are added to it. And I forget to add half the things I'm meant to it in the first place. So I just feel like I'm kind of like in this huge sea of stuff that needs doing.
Do you feel like when you did have work that you had a kind of construct around you where like, well, I can't focus on that just now?
Yeah.
Because this is priority and now there's no big priority, so everything else is rushing to try and fill that space.
Yeah. It almost felt like things were prioritized for me. It's like, okay, I have a fair enough excuse not to do this right now and not to worry about this right now.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, oh, I should have worried about this months ago. And now I have to fix it. But I don't know how to fix it. But I've got to figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
Like, along with doing these other 30 things.
Case in point, India needs to renew her passport, and that's currently hell in the UK.
Yeah, I was going to go to Annecy to see friends and spend time. But it turns out that the fast-track passport service that's meant to take 1 week to renew a passport, at the minute everyone in the UK is trying to renew their passports for various reasons. And the service is pretty much down. So it's going to take a month or more to get that, if I can even get an appointment, which so far I've been unable to do. Oh, bollocks.
What?
I forgot to wake up at 6 and do the passport thing.
I checked at 7. They were both like no appointments.
We're trying to figure out what time the site refreshes so I can get an appointment. But yeah, case in point, I put that off, thinking that I could just use the fast track service. And turns out the fast track service isn't so much of a fast track service anymore. And it doesn't even feel like I should be busy though. Like, this is all just life stuff that other people deal with every day. And they deal with it fine. So why do I have such a problem? Darkbolt said I had to renew my passport last year and that took forever and like 4 visits to the office thing until I had it done. Oh my gosh. Via Motive said trying to get my green card replaced and it's taken half a year and they still haven't sent my replacement. Yeah, Enkoon, if you're looking to use a fast track service, be warned that at the minute you can't even get an appointment. And if you can, it's going to take about a month. Everyone is definitely not doing fine. Oh, I mean, that's good to know. It just feels like everyone's doing okay. Like, I've still got to do stuff like
Indy, I got you in the queue.
What? Oh.
I just refreshed. You're in the queue. We're busy at the moment. When it's your turn to apply for a passport with online premium, you'll be redirected to the website.
This is online premium you're getting?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do now?
Estimated wait time more than an hour. You can close this page and keep your place in the queue. Enter an email address and we'll tell you when it's your turn. Email address.
Oh my gosh. Indy's in the cube. Doig, the greatest of all time. We've been trying this for about 5 days now. And it's been like, stay up till midnight, refresh for an hour until 1 a.m. to try and get it. Or like, wake up at 6 and try and get in the queue then. So that we could just randomly get in the queue at 9:30 is pretty amazing. Maybe it clicked over at 9:30 or 9.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
It's stuff like I've got to sort out my tax for being in England again. But to do that, I need a certain like code or number that I don't have, and to get it, I have to send off a thing that's going to take 6 weeks to get back to me.
Did you send that off?
No, I didn't,
okay.
Did I? Because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
On my list. My big list of people to email and things to complete.
Let me come and get you. All of this stuff is ridiculous and cumbersome. Hard. You're doing your best.
I'm not doing okay though. Like, I'm dropping all the balls. Like, all the balls I'm meant to be juggling are currently on the floor. And I'm trying to pick them up. But I've got butter hands. I am trying to juggle 9 million balls, but isn't everybody? That's the thing.
No.
Careful you don't set on fire, Doig. You're near a candle. I just don't want your head to go up in flames. Okay. I feel like everyone has this kind of stuff, right? Everyone manages to reply to emails from their friends. Everyone remembers to send bios in to people who want to get bios from them. Everyone remembers to bring up issues about things that are currently, like, chugging over down the line. Other people seem to be able to handle this stuff.
I don't know if they do.
It's weirdly comforting to know that everyone else sometimes feels like this much of a mess.
To give you context, in the last week, so in the last week, we've been approached by, let's say in the last week, we were approached by one group of people for a project, another separate group of people for a project, a third group of people for a project. India's currently working on a pitch that's separate to that. She's also trying to organize a trailer, which is separate to that. She's also trying to promote a book, which comes out next month, which is separate to that. She's also trying to prepare the house, or was trying to prepare the house in preparation for kittens to arrive, organizing all of the stuff that we needed for the kittens. In the midst of that, we had just moved, so we had to unpack the house. We bought IKEA furniture. We built the IKEA furniture in time to pick up the kittens. Like, she basically went from working full-time, kind of crunching on a board deadline, to all of this stuff, and it's really reasonable, India. That's a shit ton of stuff, and you've got through like 80 to 90% of it.
I haven't though. That's the thing.
They just keep adding to the top of the list, and you keep like hitting everything that came in before.
Oh, I think it's just that I think when I thought that I'd be done with work, I thought I'd have time for a lot of stuff that I don't.
I think that's the mental thing that's hitting you hardest, is that
yeah, and also just
you need
the
a
fact,
break, dude.
Just the fact that I thought when I finished work I'd be able to get through a lot of stuff, and every day I look at my list and it feels like it gets longer every day instead of shorter, even though I'm crossing stuff off.
Yeah.
You know? And then you get that thing where you hit at like 3 a.m. with 2 things you forgot to add to the list. And you just know that you're going to forget them in the morning.
Did you forget them? Because I was just holding her.
Probably, Doig. What were they?
I wasn't around at 3 a.m., dude.
No. I know, and I wouldn't have woken you up. Take a little time to appreciate what you have done. Do it again. It's okay. I'm usually fine. I think it just all hit a bit yesterday, and I'm still kind of feeling it today. Especially when other people are attached to the thing that you're trying to do. It feels like you're letting everyone down when you can't get it done. But thanks, guys. I promise I'm not doing this just to get you all to be nice in chat. You don't have to be nice in chat. It's fine. It's not even like anything special happened yesterday. It was just... I don't know. I guess it culminated emotionally.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You know, part of the problem is that, say you have an email on your list that you need to send, and you finally get around to sending that email, then the person responds, and then you have to send another. You keep sending them forever. Endless email chain forever. Let me grab that crow mail. Thank you guys for the Jaffa cakes. I love that this is how you guys show support. It's just flinging Jaffa cakes at us. Ayanoki says, I recently discovered an indie comic called It's Okay That It's Not Okay by Christina Tran. It's about a lady who put off coping with her mom's death for 6 years and hid behind workaholism. I've been loaning it out to a lot of my frantic friends. It's very validating. I'd strongly recommend it. That's a really good recommendation. Thank you. It reminds me of what Doig said earlier, which is that maybe a lot of these feelings have been hidden behind the fact that I could always put off thinking about it or feeling it because I always had something more important to do. Now I feel like I don't have anything big and important to do. I just have a lot of things which are important personally to me that I should have done a long time ago, or should be doing now, that I can't seem to do as fast as I want to. Kuma's really enjoying the Jaffa cakes.
Which lets you pet him, so in fact...
You've given me the gift of Kuma pets.
Yeah.
Because he's up here now standing on the monitor trying to get them, and I'm getting to stroke him. Honestly, the cats really help. There's nothing like having a small furry friend who can like distract you from stuff sometimes. So yeah, sorry. Sorry, having a bit of a hard time at the minute. But it honestly is like really good to know that even though it seems everyone kind of has their shit together, maybe people don't as much as I feel like they do. Or at least people don't all the time, you know?
100%, yeah.
There's just so much shit you have to do to live, you know? If you do all the shit you need to do to live, there's no time to actually do anything else. But on the other hand, the reason it's taken a long time is probably my own fault. Stuff like not having those numbers that I need to hand and such is my own fault. Anyway, okay, yeah, sorry, stop bopping me. It's fine. I promise. I'll stop. I've decided that maybe today I should try and get as much done from the list as possible. But do lots of small things from the list to try and give myself like a sense of win, if that makes sense. You know, maybe if I make a little bit of a chunk out of the list, I'll feel better.
I'm quite happy that we at least have something for the passport thing. Good momentum on that.
Yeah.
It says while you wait to get a digital passport photo and your old passport for the details.
Okay. Well, I think I have those, right? We took one on my iPad the other day.
Yeah.
And my passport's in my pocket.
Do you want a new one because you got your hair done and then you can immortalize it in your passport?
I mean, I am a bit unwashed today.
Okay, fair.
But don't worry about it. Indy woke up as Pilkey. She was going to tackle her list today. She picked it up but found everything had been checked off. Oh, Pilkey! She went into the living room and found Doig and most of chat fast asleep, exhausted, having done all the stuff on the list for her. Seeing dozens of exhausted people, Indy realized that maybe she was trying to do too much. Aw. Pilkey, you're too nice. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I'm all emotional about it now.
Aww.
Pilkey, you did this. I appreciate it though. That's such a nice thing to read, honestly. It be like this sometimes. Sometimes it do be like this though.
Oh, it's because it's applying. Okay, I get it. There we go.
Big hugs to you too, chat. You guys are amazing. So anyway, anywho, also says no being hard on yourself. Also, I have sent Sparrow and Kuma's new brother. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thanks, Onster. Thank you. We'll look out for them in the mail. My goodness. Almost ready to be 3 cats. Yeah, honestly, yeah, Motive, I have been kind of crying through this entire thing. I've just been trying not to keep it too audible. But it means a lot that you guys, you know, support us like this. Just people saying nice things in chat and letting me know that they also feel like this sometimes is huge. Look at the grab. Okay. I will. This. Oh my gosh. Are those cabbage corgis?
Oh no.
What are these? Why are these so cute? It's their new brother. What? This is so cute. What the fuck? You got me a cabbage corgi. Onster, this is too much. This is so cute. They were on sale. Oh my gosh. I love them. I love them. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Mike, have you seen these?
Oh my gosh.
What a good goober. Look at them.
I'm looking.
Oh my gosh. Onster, that's incredible. Thank you so much for our cabbage corgi. I can't wait till they arrive. I gotta watch this cat by this candle. I have a friend called Jenny, and her cat set itself on fire by walking over a candle, and the fire caught its tail, and Jenny had to like panic and chase the cat around to try and put its tail out.
We shouldn't laugh at that.
I mean, we shouldn't, but it's very funny. Like, the cat's absolutely fine. She just has like a little bit of a singed tail at the end. But Jenny was like, oh no! So now I know that cats have no self-preservation when it comes to candles. I'm like, keeping my eye on you, Sparrow.
Well, let's be fair. Jenny's cat is a long-haired cat, and therefore, like, their sensitivity is a little bit more distanced. Like, it wouldn't have felt it until it felt it, you know?
Yeah, it has a lot of hair to spare. Less now, but...
I wonder if it grew back okay, or whether there's just a bald patch now.
Oh, I'm sure it grew back okay. I don't think it even reached the skin. I think it was just hair.
It's really funny of like, no, stop, let me help you. And the cat's like, I'm away.
Yeah, I'm away. I'm a candle now.
It's funny because the cat is alive.
Yeah, the cat's totally fine. Like, the cat wasn't hurt at all. But Jenny was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I can't leave candles anywhere. I'm too scared now. Those corgi boys are beautiful. Oh my gosh. The cat became a fire Pokemon. It's a Litten.
So
Skin.
I'm using this background and the process of working on this animation as a way to figure out how I want the look of the next book to be.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Are you planning to change it up a lot? Oh my gosh. My mouse is being dragged underneath my monitor.
They're both just sitting on the other side of your monitor, like.
Are they? I see your tab.
I just want to add more texture and color and stuff to the world.
They're trying to stop me working so hard. Honestly, like, they are amazing at that. Sometimes you just gotta stop and play with them, you know. So cute.
I learned about this thing called color notes, India, and it's where you have like almost complementary color like inside of colors to kind of give it that vibrancy. And I notice it in if I get pure ref up actually. Yeah, I notice it in like Ghibli paintings. You see here where like you have these sort of like grays
Yeah.
that look like blues and stuff throughout here, but it just gives it like that life.
It doesn't look like blue to me.
No, this gray here.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is what you've been talking about on your latest project as well a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I overheard you talking about putting something unexpected into the palette in just small touches
Yeah.
to kind of make it feel like it's not one note. I thought that was a really cool note.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I want to get that into my painting more. But apparently they're called color notes. So this is a mood board sort of reference thing I put together for the background that Emlet's doing in the opening shot of showing like it's almost like Oregon towns but
Yeah.
on the coast. So this sort of vibe for
Oh, hell yeah, Doig.
where Glim is set.
Yeah, that's great. This is exactly it. Like, that long straight road going through kind of old buildings.
Yeah. Set on a hill as well.
Yeah, in the middle of the not the wilderness, but by a forest.
And yeah, basically the trees just go straight into the ocean, like where is it? Here.
BMO says coincidentally there's a video of such an event happening where a cat set his own tail on fire. It's really funny. Cat was totally okay. I like how it's like reddit.com. Cat gives no shits about his tail being on fire. Oh yeah, that's a mood board.
Yeah, I grabbed the one that you put together before.
Thanks. It's a little old now, isn't it? But it's nice to look back at like some of the more initial inspirations as well, to kind of see where things came from.
Yeah.
And remind yourself of stuff you might have forgotten.
Honestly, I feel like I scrabbled on the last pages of the first book, and I want to never do that again, so I'm trying to make steps to...
You did Scrabble on the last page of the first book, but I think you actually like ended up, some of the stuff you came up with there was really cool.
Thank
I think.
you. There's some hits and there's some misses.
I gave you notes on some of the pages that you didn't do, and then like after I had a bit of distance from it, I was like, actually, I really like it like this, and I'm glad that you didn't do the notes in the end.
Are you saying the first part of the first book or the second part of the first book?
Second part of the first book.
Oh, there's notes I didn't do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. First part of the first book.
Yeah.
So in the first 50 pages, at the end of those first 50 pages, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No.
Was that not what you were talking about?
No, I was talking about the next 70 pages. There's hits and misses.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
What's one of the things that you wish you could have done better?
The chase scene. There's certain parts and moments in it I saw when Zach was flipping through. I was like, I don't like how the intensity of the color and stuff is sitting there. There's some moments in the chase where I'm like, that's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
But I would want to have more of a consistency. So next book, I am color scripting the shit out of it, and just like, yeah. A lot of it was fear. Honestly.
What do you mean?
A lot of the reason that I scrabbled was because I was afraid of it.
What happens when you're afraid?
I run away.
What is just something we can do to make it less scary next time?
No, it's always going to be scary, but it's how I change my reaction to it.
You failed the Sonic hurdle. Failed it yesterday too. Let me see if I can get it today. It's hard. There's a lot of Sonic music, and they don't always choose the most obvious ones either. Yesterday was a great example of one where it was like, oh, it's menu music from this obscure game. It's like, oh, goodness sake. I would need to be in the menus a lot to remember that. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, I can't. My mouse is gone. It's just gone. I don't know where it is.
They got it, dude.
Okay, there it is. Don't hoard everything back there, guys. No, give it back. Stop. Jeez, oh. She's going and just being pulled backwards.
It's Sparrow.
It's like in a horror movie where you see someone fall to the floor and then they get pulled backwards through a doorway or something, except it's my mouse.
It's entirely Sparrow because Kuma is sitting there loafing and Sparrow is hitting him in the face with her tail. And he is just sleepy. Do you want to do his eye drops now that he's sleepy?
Yeah, but I'd rather we do them on stream.
Okay.
If that's...
That's cool.
Okay, 1 sec, I've got to do Sonic Hurdle. Okay, Okay, I feel like this is Sonic Colors. I don't know what track. I just feel like the vibe is Sonic Colors. Why is Sonic Colors? Oh, because I spelled it in the non-American way. Could it be? It could be World Map Special Stage. It could honestly be anything.
Has Ben got you to play this stupid game?
Stupid game?
Yep, you heard me.
Yeah. Yes. Problem?
No problem.
Now is where I just don't bother listening. Actually, I should listen to more of the song. I'm just guessing Sonic Colors tracks without listening to anything else on the track. So let me just catch up.
Doesn't every time you make a guess, you can hear more?
Oh shit, it's not. I should have listened to it again. I should have listened to it again sooner without just continually guessing Sonic Colors tracks because of the first second. Whoops. Shit, what is that? I know that track. Ah.
How much would it annoy you if I had like an encyclopedic knowledge of Sonic music?
It wouldn't. I'd be absolutely fascinated.
Okay. Damn. I don't.
It. Shit, what is it? Ah! I know this one. Oh, this is the worst. This is worse than just not knowing it and guessing. It's like, feels like you kind of do know it. Is it Sonic Adventure 2? It's not, is it? Maybe. So frustrated.
Oh, dude.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh no.
Mmm. Oh, little Sparrow here though, and she's looking so cute. Oh, you're looking so cute, Sparrow. Oh, you're making the biscuits. Yeah, you're making the purrs. Yeah. What is it, Sparrow? Do you know? Is it not Sonic Heroes or something, is it? No, it's Sonic Adventure or something. Like Sonic Adventure 2. Wait, is it Sonic Forces? I'm just guessing.
You don't know.
This is the worst. I'm just guessing. Is it like Seaside Hill on Sonic Adventure? You typed on my thing and ruined it. How could you, Sparrow? Trying to tell me to stop.
Yeah, she is. You've driven India to madness.
Is
Yeah.
it like... It's not something like Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Is it? The R Sonic All-Stars Racing track here. Well, screw you, Sonic Hurdle. It was a Sonic Colors track. You've driven me to madness. I failed.
So your first guess was correct, but you just didn't know what the track was.
Yeah, I should have just continued guessing tracks from Sonic Colors and I might have got it. But no, I didn't. It's because I felt like I knew it.
Have you played Sonic Colors?
And I haven't played Sonic Colors. Which is why I assumed that if I knew it, it couldn't have been Sonic Colors. But I must have heard that track when someone else played it. Because I know the track. Stop screwing Daytona, the cats will go mad.
They've already been fed.
They'll still go mad.
No,
You
I
say
know,
it.
I know. I'm like, they don't trigger them. They've already been.
Don't trigger our cat, guys.
Imagine they could read. Imagine they could read, dude.
Yeah, they see it in chat and they recognize it. They're snuggling up together. I like it how when they snuggle up, one of them just bodily lies
On top
physically
of the
just
other
on
one.
top of the other one. It's not like I'm gonna snuggle up into you. It's like one of them lies down, the other one just comes and like puts their butt on the other's face, and that's it.
They. Yeah.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Clearly you'd play Sonic Colors instead of all this work stuff. I'd love to. I had dreams of reading a book or something. I had dreams of sitting in the sunshine with a coffee in a cafe and just reading a book or something. But I've given up that stupid dream.
You can have that dream. You gotta set out like a number of tasks, and once you've done them, that's it. So you stop. Rather than feeling like you have to do all of them all day, the whole day.
What if they take all day to do?
Well, I'd try to help them not do that. Which reminds me, let me check your status on the thing.
Oh yeah, how long ago was that? We were playing queue. We said more than an hour.
Yeah, so there's a little plane bar thing,
Oh.
and you're like 1/5 of the
I'm
way
like
along.
a fifth of the way along. It's gonna take like 5 hours. They weren't joking when they said more than an hour, were they? I mean, that's assuming the plane speed is constant. What if that loading bar isn't constant speed? What if it's one of those annoying ones where the first like 10% takes 2 hours to do, and then the last 90% is done in like 5 minutes?
Well, they said they'll send an email when you get close.
Can't believe you got me in the queue.
I got you in the queue, dude.
Can't believe you got me in the queue.
I'm sorry about last night. The kind of argument that we had. I really am really sorry.
Okay. I think the reason we had an argument was because I was.
Yeah.
So, it kind of hit a nerve. Spoilers, Doig and I had an argument. It wasn't like a super big one or anything. It just made us both feel kind of shitty afterwards, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was because of a lot of this stuff.
I didn't realize I was hitting this, and so I think I...
Sonic isn't all that great. How dare you! We wouldn't still be together if that's what you said. Don't worry. I'm joking. It wasn't... Yeah, it shouldn't have been an argument. It was just us both misunderstanding each other as usual. That's your headcanon. Scrambled Brain Zone starts playing.
I haven't saved this yet. Let me just...
You should do that.
Yeah, let me just do that.
Back that shit up. So the kitties didn't care at all, actually, which was nice. I'm glad they didn't.
We weren't shouting.
No, we were like angrily raising our voices, and they were just like boop 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 string. So that's nice. It's nice that they weren't like scared at our tones changing. I would have felt super bad if they had been.
They had zoomies at the time, so I don't think they were playing.
They were not paying attention. They did not care. Jaffa cake is not a biscuit. I think it's Jaffa. What do you think?
It's not a no. It's
Here we go.
It's its whole own thing.
Look what you guys have done.
No.
I think it is a biscuit though, Doig.
How dare you?
You're in denial about it being a...
Biscuits, do they not go soft? over time.
Oh yeah, that was an argument, wasn't it? Like biscuits
And
go soft over time,
Jaffa cakes go hard.
and Jaffa cakes go hard. But I would argue that there are some cookies that would go hard rather than soft.
Yeah, but a cookie is not a biscuit.
Yes, it is.
No,
A type of biscuit.
no.
Sure is. A cookie is a very specific thing in England, by the way. I know that in America they refer to any biscuit as a cookie, but to us, a cookie is like, it's the soft, gooey biscuit with chocolate chips that you can get. Look, HMRC ruled they are cakes and the tax authorities are the law. Listen, HMRC are actually like my nemesis right now. So I don't believe what they say about Jaffa cakes. I think that's Jaffa propaganda. Also, biscuits are dry, cakes are moist. I mean, would you call a cookie moist? Because I would.
Would you?
Yeah, would you? Looking anywhere. Just looks like it's cross-eyed. Okay. All is rolling.
Did you say ball is rolling up?
The cats sleep next to you in bed. They don't. I wish they would, but also I'm kind of glad they don't, just because they're so tiny that Mike and I have been shutting them out of the room most days because we're scared that if we roll over during the night we might squish them. So we want to wait until they're a little bit bigger to let them in the bedroom. But also we've left the door open a couple of times and they have just slept in the office anyway. I hope that eventually they come and sleep on the bed with us because that'd be super cute. Yeah, I'd just be scared if they were in there with us.
Yeah.
I think we tried one night when they were in there with us when we first got them, and Mike just couldn't sleep. He just lay awake the entire night. And we were like, okay, so let's not do that.
No. There was one night where it sounded like they were mewing outside the door to be let in, and I was like, well, okay, let's let them in and see if they settle, and if they settle, like, we'll like move to somewhere where they'll, like, there was a bed and stuff in there anyway, like, that they could have slept in, but they just came in and started tearing up, like, Zoomy. What they would do is run behind our bed and then climb up the back and then run over the pillows and stuff, and I was like, I am not comfortable with this.
I love that.
So I threw them out again.
Aww. I love it when they do that. So cute. Them playing on the bed is the best.
Can we raid offline Kurzik again?
I mean, we could. Yeah, we should tie the crap out of them. We used to do that when they first came here. We would basically stay up until they went to sleep. But our sleep schedules have like become unentangled with theirs, so now they're just a law unto themselves. They're super quiet and sleepy now. Great. They just snuggled up next to me. Super cute. There was all that zooming around earlier today. Earlier on the stream.
Yeah.
Late June, so you can try day streams again. Oh, in late June you can try day streams again. Are you going to be more free then? Will work be out?
don't want to go to work today. I just want to paint Glim.
I quit. Cause loving you is a job I don't. Ain't gonna go to work no more. You guys remember that song? 90s plastic. Wait, you had to stare at Peen Butt for a while before I got it. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tuned in at the wrong time. Peen Butt.
Stop
I
it.
like it though. Peen Butt. Mike, say Peen Butt.
Peen butt.
Yeah! Not scared to say it. Proud of you. Peen Butt has been on stream for a while. Really? What? Look at the easels. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what is this?
Peen butt.
What is this? Peen Butt. Peanut butter. Peen Butt.
Organic.
Oh, that's so good. It looks like the label's been slapped over the top of peanut butter because you can see the other letters peeking out from underneath, but people should just call peanut butter Peen Butt from now on. That's the best. Oh my gosh. Peen Butt.
Shut up.
But it's great. Peen Butt makes me happy. Peanut butter.
Jellyface.
What a bottle.
What a bottle.
It's a bottle.
What's your favorite? What's your big favorite?
What?
Of anything. Like, what could I
Sonic.
get you today to help? Get you Sonic.
Maybe I'll go out and get a nice coffee. I've done a bunch of emails.
Okay.
Maybe a line. Maybe I see if comic book store is open.
Oh, I think they are open on Tuesdays. I bet you it is like a shadowy cave.
It looked like it was from the outside.
Yeah.
We should probably go and introduce ourselves. It's going to be like our local comic book stores.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Make sure they're going to get Glim in. Hey, you're going to get Glim in, right? You're going to get Glim, right? Right?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The money hole has been blessed. Oh my gosh. Kurzek redeemed good luck money hole.
Aw.
Kurzek, good luck money. Have to do a thing for India. Oh. And Martina also redeemed good luck money hole.
You guys are too rich in
double
points.
luck. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for this bounty of luck. May good luck also follow you all of today. Hope that everyone has a really lucky, really good day. And everything is great. Triple hole. Wait, Alex Perth also redeemed it. Triple hole. That's triple peen butt. Triple peen butt. Triple hole. And Dark Vault. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That's so many good luck money holes. That's all of them. And Kimmy. And Kimmy does so many good luck money holes. Mike, look at all these holes.
I'm not looking.
Look at everyone's hole. They're all redeeming them for us.
Thanks, guys.
Johnny Fodder, thank you so much for the good luck money hole. I hope you realize that these holes are going to work for you guys too. They don't just go one way. If you get them for someone, you also get the luck. Why are you laughing?
Because I can't even begin to grasp my head around how much hole talk there is right now and the stuff.
There's a whole lot.
But you were just like the holes don't just work one way. It's like, oh my god.
Pikachu with the good luck money hole. Enkun with the good luck money hole. Doodle Curls with the good luck money hole. 9 holes. It says 10 holes. Oh my gosh. Did I miss any? I gotta check. OKCL with the good luck money hole.
It's generous of you.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
No, it's not. It's pretty good. Generous of you.
OKCL with the luck. You guys, thank you so much for the 10 good luck money holes. Michael Muto says my monocle just fell out and into my drink. That's how shocked Michael is.
It's good, right?
Got a Chromel. India spells Nutella. Wait, what is this? What is this? We golfing. 10 hole golfing. Every hole is luckier than the last. That's how holes work. What is this? You might have to put this on your screen, Doig, because I won't be able to hear it otherwise.
What is it?
It's a video from Ben.
I don't trust him.
It looks like it's a kid looking at a Nutella jar and then spelling it.
He's not trustworthy.
It's always a risk with Ben. It's always a risk. That kid has no concept of how letters connect to words at all, do they? I love that. Nutella. What does that spell? Peanut butter. He's so excited for the peanut butter, guys. He's so excited for it. What do you think he's going to do when he finds out that's not what it is? Yeah, the kid is running on pure intuition. 100% unbridled intuition. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Better than saying Nutella instead of Nutella. Oh yeah, some people do say Nutella, don't they?
But it's nuts.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like they're thinking it's like new metal.
New metal.
Yeah.
Nutella.
You know? Like they're Linkin Park in it.
Oh gosh.
It's like Coomer and Sparrow spelling dinner like Daytona. It's Daytona time, everybody.
Oh, there was a dude in the vet who called their names, and we just didn't register it first because it was like a really strong English kind of Yorkshire accent.
Yeah.
But he was like Kuma or something, and we were like,
I didn't think. Yeah, I thought he said I almost thought he said like Klonoa or something, and I was like, well, that's not us.
Kuma.
I like that a lady was next to us in the vets, and she'd brought in this like huge, beautiful white cat with really bright yellow eyes that she'd found. And she didn't know its name or anything. So when the vet came out to see the cat, they were just like, Stray! Stray!
I think they should call the cat Stray. I think that's a really cool kind of name for them.
Yeah. I mean, I was eavesdropping before we left though, and it seems like the cat has a microchip, I think.
Yeah,
So-
I think they were getting the chip red so that they could figure out where it was from.
Yeah, so I think they belong to someone, so they probably already have a name. Stray's pretty great though. Klonoa is a damn good pet name. We're getting Klonoa, guys! We're getting Klonoa at some point this year! Isn't that exciting? We're getting it! Klonoa. Klonoa. More Klonoa. I'm happy.
You're happy. Oh.
Maybe I'll have time to play it, or maybe I won't. Maybe Klonoa will come out, and I won't buy it because I won't have time to play it. And then it'll just sit there, and 2 years will pass, and I'll look back and be like, oh, I never did play that Klonoa game. And that'll be it.
No, we won't let that happen. We won't let that. Oh, we won't let that happen, dude. You and Onsta can play it on stream together.
Onsta, do you want to play Klonoa together? You don't have to. But if you wanted to, I'd be up for it. Klonoa.
The best way to make time
Is to make it.
No, the best way to make time is to say no.
Say no to all your friends.
Say no to
Say no
stuff.
to your friends and family
That's-
and all of the promises you made to people.
Stop
Just break
promising
'em.
people anything.
Break all the promises.
No.
Say
no,
no to all
no,
your
no,
friends.
no. You say
no to your family.
first. You don't say yes.
Never
and then,
say yes to anything.
Yeah, just stop saying
Never
yes to
available
stuff.
for anybody. Just sit and play Klonoa.
What I'm telling you is like when you feel like you're letting people down, it's because you've
It's
tried
because
to
you
let
let
so
them
many
have
people up.
expectations of them.
You're trying to let too many people up.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
should just stop telling people you're going to help them with stuff.
Like someone approached me for work yesterday, and I was straight up was like, I don't have time. No, and it's okay.
What if you want to do all the things though?
Mm,
And what do you do?
you pick the ones you want to do most. You don't know how to do that, do you?
How many can you pick?
I don't know, but not all of the ones that you're doing.
A lot of the ones I'm doing I didn't even choose. They're just things where it's like, you have to do this by this day or the government's going to come and murder you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, work FOMO is strong on the stream. It's always strong. It's always strong. Whenever people come to me with a cool project, it's always really hard to say no to because of course I want to help. Of course I want to be part of something cool. I wish I had all the time in the world. Every bit of it. I wish it all belonged to me. And then I could use it to make all the things.
That tweet about that storyboarding position.
What
Is-
tweet?
That tweet.
What tweet?
That tweet.
What tweet?
The tweet about.
I don't know what tweet you're talking about. You
the
have to give
one-
me more
The one
details.
for the invincible fighting girl
Yeah?
may or may not exist because you said.
Stop.
Oh,
Can't say anything.
Oh. Why?
Well, I guess you could. I guess that's not NDA. I guess that's not.
It's not NDA, dude.
I guess it's not. They were asking me if I wanted to be on it, and I did want to be on it. But I also felt like it was more responsible for me to say no, because otherwise I knew that it would. I have too many balls up in the air right now, and I don't know where any of them are going to land. And until I know where they're going to land, taking on anything huge like that, it's going to be real dangerous. So I did the sensible thing and I was like, I think I probably don't have time and I'm really sorry. I don't want to let you guys down. I hope you find someone. But the team is incredible.
Yeah.
I can't reveal anything about it, of course. But the project looks really fun. And the team, the storyboard team, is like straight fire. Just like the coolest borders ever. So I think it's going to be real good.
Juggling is exhausting. India,
Offensive.
can you juggle? Like, actual
No.
juggle?
No, I wish.
I used to be able to juggle 3.
I could learn. I've been thinking about maybe trying to learn a new skill. I guess I'll put that at the bottom of the list. The least important thing. Anyway, I'm getting all into the blues again. I think we should head off.
Okay. Sorry, was that my fault?
No, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool, brah. It's cool, Jeeves. You've been learning 2 Rubik's Cubes. That's awesome. Can you do them now? Or are you still learning? Alex, oh my gosh, yes. Yes. How about I learn to do it and then I can show you guys and you can tell me if I'm you can laugh at me when I drop them or tell me if I'm any good. Alex, you gotta go juggle. You gotta try it now with something just to check. You heading off, Doig? Or are you continuing?
No, we'll head off. I'm just in the zone. I like painting. Here's what we got so far, dude.
Oh, it's looking great so far, Doig. The basic building blocks are coming together. Together. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just go over here.
Did we look at the post-it?
Oh, I don't think we did. Oh, cabbage corgi!
Oh, the gifting!
Cabbage corgi!
Gifting!
Yeah! Amazing. Amazing.
It's gone.
Oh, it was amazing.
What's this one? Peanut.
Peanut. It's peanut. So excited for cabbage corgi. Oh, did we miss that? I was looking for a sense of inspiration. That's partly why I'm here so late. I tried making a character I've made dozens of times, but it fell off, so I tried again, and it still didn't work. Like my hand forgot how to draw what my mind understood perfectly, which is why I was rather frustrated by it. I might just try to sleep it off, if I can. Maybe try looking at some 1 hour anime prompts tomorrow. Yeah, there is always tomorrow, Fnac. Maybe take a load off just in case. Could you afford a manager / personal assistant? Just pay someone to do the low-hanging fruit? Probably not. I gotta be honest, it feels like it would be a waste of money to pay someone to do stuff. And
yeah, it would take so much time to kind of get people up to speed, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's
also a lot of the stuff's NDA.
I think that's one of the things. I'm gonna just come over here. I think that's.
You okay?
I think that's one of the things that's difficult about, like, you could hire one person to help you, but the amount of time you would have to spend, like, checking in with that person is, like, almost as much time as it would take you to just send the emails yourself. Like, I think it makes sense if you're part of a huge company to have a personal assistant who just does stuff. But if you're just one person, then sometimes managing the personal assistant takes as much time as it would take you to just do the stuff the personal assistant's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's similar with projects where it's like, you want to hire people to take work off your shoulders, right? So say I'm doing an animation and I want to hire someone to, like, I don't know, ink it to take the work off my shoulders for inking, right? Well, I can hire an inker, but then I have to also direct and manage that inker, check their work, do draw-overs, etc, etc. And it might be faster than me inking it myself, but there's still a lot of work involved in managing that person, and it becomes its own thing where it's like, okay, I might not have to ink it, but no, I do have to make sure I'm available and on for this other person instead, and get them everything they need, and, you know, double check the work and do the drawers and stuff. It doesn't just disappear and then reappear done, because that's not the way things work. And it's like that with everything. It's like any corner you cut ends up bringing a different kind of work to you that you need to do, you know? So sometimes it's like, is it worth cutting that corner or just doing it?
Yeah.
Valley Dweller says, like, I just want to pay someone to adult for me. Yeah, word. I hear that. For sure. I'll check these chromals now that Doig brought to the front. Got a chromal from Alex, who says, I can get this on screen. Oh, I have an announcement. Today I saw a baby bunny in the backyard. The bunny burrow is occupied. Oh, that's so cute. That's awesome. So you have a bunny burrow in your backyard, and it hasn't had any bunnies in it so far, but now it do.
That's
and then
really cute.
There's one from Ben. India, do you want to be part of this cool project? Sorry, grab you. And she doesn't work and plays Breath of the Wild. I think you'd be into it. Aw. I'd love that. There just is, like, there's too much. Just too much. I want to play Breath of the Wild. There's too much. I want to read and sit in the sun. Too much. Anywho, speaking of too much, I should go.
Okay. Indy doing a Doig. Yeah. It's okay. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I need to clean up some of this. There's some glibs and globs, but otherwise I'm good. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head off. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Hold up. You disappear off the side. Hold up. Yeah, I do have to. Whoa! Oh, this is so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. It's adorable. I love it. I love it.
Aww.
You guys are the best. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Sorry, it's like been kind of an off day. Me. Sometimes they happen. You know. I'd rather just be honest about them than try and pretend to be okay, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to think that I'm always just pretending to be okay. So if I ever feel like this, I want to just be like, hey, I'm having a hard time. And just let people know. I feel like we missed something else as well, though. Hold on. Is there anything else we missed? So hard to tell. Ooh! Ooh, sculpts! Oh, whoa, rad! Wait a second, I feel like I saw something about sculpts. I need to scroll back in chat.
Here's a picture of my sculpts from this weekend that we talked about on Friday. It's sculpting wax called Castelline. I'll pour resin this week.
That's so cool! Oh, that's rad! Well done! They're looking great. These are some great sculpts.
Super cool.
Oh, great sculpts. Thank you guys for being here on the stream. Thank you guys very much, and I hope that you all have a really good day. I hope those 10 good luck money holes spread out to everyone, and everyone has a really good lucky day today. Wishing you all the best in all your projects and everything that you have going on. Martina's face appearing through the... How scary.
Hello, I'm here. Hello. Oh, you're on the floor. Alright, we're gonna end now. Do you like my background? I got my background. Got my background. Although I'm here. Yeah.
Just Martina's head in a speech bubble. That's what chat's saying.
Wait, I can put Ula's. Yeah.
Rad.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you for joining us, everyone, this morning. We're gonna go, and I hope that you were all doing okay. I'm gonna go get this bird some tender, loving care, so I can get her off the floor. Adventure? Yeah.
Until the next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Have an awesome day.
Bye. Go hug anyone that you are permitted to hug today, if you can, in your household or whatever. Just give some hugs.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna go give some hugs too. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.